Oh, hello there. Welcome to another episode of Dave's Allotment on this unseasonably mild December day. What time is it? 12 o'clock, top of the morning. I'm going to fill the kettle. I'll tell you about it later. See you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Right, that's the first job done. Cheers. Aye, it's been a quite mild week, which means the rains come. It was quite frosty the week before that, -4 in some nights. But last week there, Wednesday night was 13 degrees, and sometimes 16 degrees. That 13 degrees at the night time as well, you know. It was it's unbelievable weather. Anyway, what's happened is the ground had nicely sort of dried out, ready for digging. The rains come, and it's back to square one. But there is a few jobs I can get on with. I'm going to put that fleece stuff up in the greenhouse, and I'm going to take them orcas up, the New Zealand yam. First of all though, when I finish my cuppa, I'm going to listen to the gardening programme. And while I do that, I thought I would get all Christmassy. And I've got my Christmas jumper on. If I can get my coat off. So it's time to put some Christmas decorations up. Let's go. There you are, that looks a little bit more Christmassy there. And look at that, the sun's come out. It's time to crack on with them orcas. Right, it's time to get this orca out. It's definitely died off now. So here we go. Have a little bit of a listen to me new Christmas song remix while I do this. See you in a bit.
Christmas time will never end, so we raise a glass to all our friends, even near or far, or dead and gone. Christmas will carry on. Let's celebrate this time of year. Let's raise a glass to the new year, and raise one to the Yuletide gone. Memories still lingers on of good times, and good times past. 'Cause the memories of Christmas will always last. Christmas time will never end, so we raise a glass to all our friends, even near or far, or dead and gone. Christmas will carry on.
Bad. I've got a little bit bigger, so I'll crack on with this, and I'll show you what I've done. Right, another little job I want to do before it gets too dark. Put this up. I'll start getting it up anyway. I brought my pegs. Hopefully I've brought enough. Let's find out which way is which and I'll get cracking. Right, I'll figure this out back soon. Well, that's that. It's a little bit warmer in here now. Next job I'll do on another day is get me candle. I've got me stainless steel sink here. So I put the candle on the terracotta pot and that goes under there or down here and it heats the greenhouse. Enough for me anyway. Right, I'm going to get that fire on in the shed and have a cuppa. But first I'll take you around. Well, before it gets too dark I'll show you around. Nothing's been happening, but it's just a little roundup of the year, I suppose. It's all coming to an end now. Everything's stopped growing. Oh yeah, apart from this, look at. Roses are appearing on my little rose tree thing. So what's going on there? This all needs to be pulled back. Well, that's all jobs for later on. What's been happening? Nothing much, like I say, the ground too wet. Too wet. I've covered it over a little bit. I haven't missed anything, should I say? I'll show you in the greenhouse, because you've just seen in here. Aye, so this is the insulation, and once I start actually sowing the seeds, I'll get me a little terracotta pot under there with the candles. This is not. I've took your advice. Thank you for the comments on these dahlias. I have turned them upside down, and they are drying out nicely. Cheers. I will put them away once they've dried out and then obviously plant them next spring, as you do. This bamboo will just sit over winter. And thank you for the comments for people who have mentioned this. It's not going in the ground, don't worry, it's going to be contained. There's a plan. I'll tell you about that next year, because there's always things to be done. Aye, so that's about it in here. In this greenhouse, I just shut this door. Shut that door. Who said that? Huh. This greenhouse here has been just ruined. It had no glass in for years. In fact, it never did really have any glass in. I just got the frame with a net over it, because this originally was going to be my greenhouse for the chrysanthemums. So now I have chrysanthemums back. I'll get them too, because there's 2 trenches in there. They just need to be filled, which will be easily done. And then that can be my greenhouse for the chrysanths. Spot on. This artichoke just keeps on growing. Fire pile, fire pile. Here's the oak. I keep banging my shit off there. Ow. Here's the ochre. Not too bad. Look alright to me, like. Bigger than what they were the first time I dug them up anyway. There is still a load of small ones, but I will keep them and they can be seedlings or whatever for next year. Thank you to Tina, because she was the one who sent us them in the first place. So that's the experiment they're done. That's what they grow like in the northeast of England. And I did taste one earlier on. I think someone says you could eat them raw, but yeah, don't taste very nice to me. Like, so I'll have to cook them. I'll roast them and see what they're like then. What's happening in this greenhouse? I've pruned back the grapevine. all the way back. I'm going to concentrate as well. I noticed this vine here. I'm going to grow it along the edge. So I'll have another vine coming off there as well as this main one, which will be canny. These chrysanths are doing okay. That gets a little bit bigger and I'll be able to take a cutting from there. But they'll just sit dormant over the winter. Just keep them a little bit damp and all that kind of thing. Right. What's going on in the shed? Annie's in the house, of course, sitting in front of the fire, no doubt. Whoa, look at that, bat. What are you doing, bat? Batty? Hey, batty, batty. Oh, the fire's on in here and all, I forgot about that. Lovely and warm. Now I've got some of them. They were like these log things from B&M's. Take ages to light. I wouldn't recommend, well I would recommend them because they burn for ages, but they take ages to light. You'll have to have a proper fire going before you get them on. But anyway, I've got another block of wood in there, which I don't think you can see. That is from the Smith Stocks shipyards. There was a load of blocks like that. I kept them for years. There's a few in the greenhouse still, but I don't know what they were, but they soaked in something because they burned for hours. They're probably really hard wood like. Fire. Nice. Oh, I have to duck underneath the decorations. It's getting a bit dark in here, but Merry Christmas. In fact, oh wait there. The pièce de resistance of the Christmas tree decorations is the Christmas tree lights. Check it out. Woo! Bonnie. The Bonnie Christmas tree light shed display and all that kind of thing. Right, I'm going to put the kettle on before it does get too dark. Sit in front of the fire and enjoy my little Christmas lights. So, kettle on. Well, that's it. I'm having my final cuppa. The fire's dying out. I should have roasted some of them yams on there. In fact, I might still do. You never know. So, like I say, that's it for today, folks. There's not much else I can do. It's getting dark now. You'll not be able to see us soon. Even if you can see us now, I don't know. Maybe it's this little Christmas tree bit light will help things out a bit. I don't know. So, until the next one, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I now have 2,600 and odd. So I've made quite a few since the last video. Welcome to all my new subscribers and all that kind of thing. Hopefully there will be a Christmas special coming up within the next couple of weeks. So keep your eyes open for that. But until then, thank you once again for watching. I hope you like what you see. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thank you very much. If I don't see you before, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I raise a glass. Cheers, everybody. Like I say, I hope everybody has a great time. If I don't see you beforehand, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be nice, not be naughty. Okay? See you, folks. Happy Christmas and all that kind of thing.